Here are 5 costs you need to be concerned with when selling your home. For the sake of this video, we're going to assume that your house is worth $1 million, which is the average selling price for a single family home here in Burlington in 2023. Also, it is your primary residence or your principal residence. The largest portion of the closing costs are the real estate agent fees. Typically in Ontario, that's about 5%, which is split between the buying agent and the listing agent and is the responsibility of the seller. In this example, that amounts to $50,000. In Ontario, we have HST, which means 13% on top of the commission needs to be paid out, which in this case calculates to $6,500. Next up is the option of staging. When the buyer walks through the door and they see your house and they anticipate seeing themselves living in that space, they can feel connected to your home. That is the advantage of staging. Several studies have shown that staging increases the value of the home as well as reducing the time on market. This comes at an investment of between $1,500 to $3,000 depending on the size of the house, the number of rooms you want to stage, and the vacancy. Lawyers are absolutely essential to the real estate transaction. They make sure that you as the seller and the buyer are aware of what they are signing and they understand what they are signing. They also make sure that there are no encroachments on the property itself and that the property lines are correct, that the zoning is correct as well as the intended use. They make sure that all the costs have been adjusted for the final closing day. And most importantly, they make sure that there are no outstanding debts or liens registered against the title of the property. This could run you anywhere between $500 to $1,500 depending on the complexity of the transaction. The last cost you have to address is your mortgage. If you happen to be meeting the anniversary date at the time of the sale, that's fantastic. However, if you are breaking your mortgage, that's going to take up 3 months payments that you need to cover. So for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to assume that it's about $3,000 a month, totaling up to $9,000. So to recap, the real estate commission is going to come in at $50,000. Then you have the tax on that, which is $6,500, followed by staging at $3,000. Then you have the lawyer fees at $1,500. Lastly, breaking the mortgage is about $9,000, giving you a grand total of $70,000, which translates to 7% of the original price. Any questions you have, concerns, comments, please contact me, 416-660-3269. Let's go through this process together, help you understand what you need to do in order to have a successful sale of your home. Talk to you soon.